We got the top 5 7 and under football teams in the country. This your boy Fanatic, man, and we back with another one. And we got the top 5 7 and under teams in the country. This is a non-biased, non-league related, my opinion list. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe button, because y'all definitely been slipping lately. But at the number 5 spot, we got Red Breed, known as Hit Squad. The former College Park Rams Hit Squad took their talents to the Red Breed organization. But before we continue talking, we got to take up a second. We got to talk for a minute. The face of the Red Breed organization, Marcus Flanagan, excuse me if I'm saying your name wrong, you got to come to the front of the congregation. Coach Marcus, better known as the Black Jerry Jones, better known as the Suge Knight of youth football, is the face of the Red Breed organization, or as I like to call them, Death Row Records right now. This 7U team has a chance to do what Hateville 7U did last year, as they went under the radar and then burst on the scene. They got a lot of talent on the team and a really good coaching staff, and the Red Breed name is going to bring in more kids. Trust me when I say, watch out for Red Breed this year. At number 4, we got the Bessemer Tigers. Bessemer is my second favorite team on this list because they're just a gritty, hardworking, down south country team. They got a really good offensive line as well as a great coach. Coach Blue has built a great team and constantly has kept them in the national conversation. I believe this is the year they can finally push through, especially if they can add more depth on their team. If they can add about 20 kids on their roster, I think they will be a force. He's been a Nationals 2 years in a row, and I got a really good feeling that it's going to be 3, and he's going to make himself a force to be reckoned with. At number 3, we got ABN, better known as The Crew. The Crew is a powerhouse organization and a program that has constantly dominated its age groups and dominated games. Plus, there's an athlete named Monty on the team, and he's literally an athlete. He can play quarterback, running back, wide receiver, corner, safety, and at this point, I'm trying to figure out what can he do. But the Crew should be on everybody's watch list, as they have been the number 1 seed every year at least one time on somebody's national list. At number 2, we got the Maryland Heat, better known as the No Smoke Boys, the AYF national champs. The team that could have easily been number 1 on this list. The Maryland Heat have a great coaching staff. They got coaches with over 20 years experience. Coaches who know how to get the right kids for the program and actually build talent. The Maryland Heat are exactly what their name says. They don't run from no smoke. And the head coach doesn't know me, but I'm definitely a fan of his. I got a chance to see them boys play live at AYF, and I can promise you they're a force to be reckoned with this year. They are definitely coming for that number 1 spot. They can compete on offense and defense, and I just love that. And now we got the number 1 7 and under team in the nation, and that belongs to them Red Dogs of RDU, better known as the Blackout Boys. ATL, stand up. We are back. I feel like we just won the World Series all over again. I feel like Georgia just won a national championship. Matter of fact, I am happier than when Georgia won a national championship. I got so much respect for RDU because they wasn't nobody's preseason pick in 2021. Even when they started winning, they were still slept on. I myself seen RDU play over 4 or 5 times and still picked other teams over them, but guess what? I was wrong. Fool me once, shame on you, but fool me twice, no, that ain't happening. So I'm rolling with RDU. They got the best offensive coordinator on any level, and his name is Coach Shoutout Pimp. Coach Shoutout Pimp, he keeps the kids locked in, schemes, and actually has them playing like they're an older team. They play offense at a really fast rate, and I just think the camaraderie they have on that team is going to lead them to another national championship. You know what? I don't know what we got to do, but we actually got to set up that RDU versus Maryland Heat game. But let's set up the conversation for another day. This was my top 5 7 and under teams in the nation. Let me know in the comment section if you like, love, hate, or disagree. Make sure you drop your top 5 as well. And guess what? Fanatic out.